Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we just got some recent news today from CES 2022. Now, you may not know what CES is. It's the Computer Electronics Show, and it just started in the past couple days. There have been some exciting announcements in the realm of VR, but I want to focus mainly on PlayStation's new headset. Now, many doubters have been naysaying VR in the past couple of years, saying it was dead or it wasn't going to take off, but the moving train of VR isn't going to stop. VR sales for the Oculus have never been better. I mean, nearly 2 million units sold since the Quest 2 release in October 2020, and we're hearing strong rumors Apple is getting into the VR game. Plus, there's more VR stuff coming out as we speak in CES 2022. Alright, so just yesterday, PlayStation announced the PSVR headset update. Unsurprisingly, it's called the PSVR2. And they have the new Sense controllers. Now, the first gen PSVR was released in 2016. It was a nice headset for its time. I mean, it's been able to sell 5 million units since its release, but for now, these days, it's getting a bit long in the tooth. Now that PS5 is out, faster frame rates and higher resolutions can be supported. Not to mention, advances in VR control has moved past the first generation PSVR controllers. And those two things are exactly the first two major improvements of the new headsets that were highlighted. It supports a frame rate and refresh panel speed of 120 Hz, supports 4K HDR OLED screens, which translates to 2000 by 240 per eye. And that's not all, it supports foveated rendering, eye tracking, which means the PSVR can intelligently focus on graphics resources for the center of your vision. Foveated rendering and eye tracking are the future of VR, and if you don't know why, I'll give you this example. Take a book cover and look directly at it with the center of your vision. Then move it to the sides of your peripheral vision and see how much detail you can see compared to the center of your eyes. But eye tracking isn't just for graphics. The level of interaction is going to be enhanced so much by being able to read the face. When you speak to someone, the body movements, the expressions, the way your eyes look are a huge part of communication. The PSVR is going to be using inside-out tracking, so you will be able to move around in the environment, in the virtual environment, without having restrictions. In the first PSVR, it used a camera pointing at you, so you only had 180 degrees of freedom. So imagine if a monster scares you in, say, Resident Evil 4, and you turn around, your tracking would be lost. But with PSVR 2, you can spin around all you want. Now, with 3D audio, it's going to be even more immersive. So if you have a sound coming from the right, it'll come from the right ear, and you may even be able to tell if it's coming from up or down. So I would really be interested in trying this out and experiencing for myself how accurate this 3D audio will be. The PSVR 2 also has haptics, so if you get punched in the face playing Thrill of the Fight, you'll be able to be feeling being punched in the face. The PSVR will be able to do all this with a single USB-C cable, so it won't be the mess like the first generation. However, I really hope that in the near future, they'll release a wireless attachment so you can spin around freely and move around freely without any wires to worry about. Now, the old PSVR controllers needed an update, and that's just what they did. They made the designs better with much more ergonomics. They added an IR finger position tracker, capacitive touch sensors to detect if your fingers are over the buttons before even pressing it, and they have adaptive haptic feedback, meaning pulling a trigger on a pistol is different from the feeling of pulling the trigger on an AK or in a shotgun if you're into shooters, or if you're grabbing a sword in an adventure game is going to feel different than pulling an arrow. The new Sense controllers are going to be charged using USB-C, and they'll have Bluetooth 5. They finished the demo with Horizon Call of the Mountain, which will be playable on the PSVR 2. Horizon Zero Dawn includes amazing post-apocalyptic landscapes and worlds that should be amazing to explore in VR. I'm sure Call of the Mountain will allow you to explore those worlds in a new way. The entire VR space has been forced to compete after seeing the Oculus sales numbers, and competition is great because we can't have the metaverse only controlled by Facebook. So I would love to see you guys in the future and explore these new updates and worlds with you. Just be sure to leave a like and a comment and a sub so that I can grow and I can release more videos for you guys. See you guys next time, and peace out.